Good morning. Welcome to the class of 2022 senior breakfast. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Esther Layton and I'm the senior class officer. It is my pleasure to start off this celebration by introducing those seated at the head table. Please hold your applause until the end. 2020 Teacher of the Year, Mrs. Cynthia Casper. Assistant Principal, Mrs. Jen Stewart. Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Stephen Wood. Principal, Mr. Michael Householder. Director of Athletics, Mr. Bill Johnson. 2021 Teacher of the Year, Mrs. Molly Briding. Senior Class Advisor, Mrs. Julie Hedrick. I would also like to recognize our two retiring teachers, Mrs. Sue Whitman and Mrs. Joni Giles. Thank you to our administrators and faculty members that join us today for their support, love, and encouragement. We are happy to share this celebration with you. If you turn to the inside of your program on your table, you will see today's agenda. We will begin with the presentation of the Charlie Awards, followed by the invocation and buffet. After we eat, we will begin our awards assembly, starting the President's Address by Nia Hurst. At this time, I would like to introduce class officers Ashton Bell and Nico Roldan, who will present the Senior Class Charlie Awards.
Good morning, my name is Ashton Bell.
And I'm Nico Roldan.
So we are going to share the winners of the Charlie Awards as selected by the class of 2022. If your name is called, please come to the front to receive your award, and please keep your applause until the end.
If you win a Charlie Award, the yearbook staff is going to be collecting pictures that showcase your award. Serena Matos and Reagan Mangano will be contacting you about submitting your picture. They will also be taking headshots today of our award winners. Up first, we have Best Smile for the females, Allison Harrell.
And for the male Best Smile, Xander Boyd.
For Mom of the senior class, we have Grace Brim.
Dad of the senior class, Todd McMullen.
And most likely to be on Broadway, we have female Jordan Boofner.
Okay, most likely to be on Broadway for male is Josh Berkey.
Most likely to win a Grammy, Carrie Cirillo.
Most likely to win a Grammy, Grayson Now.
Best dress for the girls, Nina Rodriguez.
Best dressed male, Alex Kubala.
Last clown for the girls, Kendall Donald.
Guys, Nico Roldan.
Most likely to be president, Chanini Patel.
Most likely to be president, Samuel Cortez.
Most Mia Hurst.
Also most likely to be famous, Isaac B.
Biggest heart for the girls, we have Kelsey Barker.
For the guys, we have Tommy Mayfield.
Most artistic and creative for the girls, we have Aviana Miller.
For the male, we have Riley Murphy.
Best hair for the girls, we have Natalia Place.
Best hair for the males, Josh Berkey.
Most adventurous life, we have Samantha Miles.
Also with the most adventurous life, Carson Calley.
Most talkative for the girls, we have Lexi Davis.
For the male, we have Kyle Reese.
Most athletic for the girls, Mia Hurst.
Most athletic male, Ben Hudak.
Biggest flirt for the girls, Jenna Larch.
Okay, biggest flirt for the males, Nico Roldan.
Most likely to take over the world, Caroline Peters.
She will find a way to make it.
Also most likely to take over the world, Samuel Cortez.
By any means. By any means.
Most likely to sleep in class, Macy Ryan.
Also most likely to sleep in class, Kobe Muhammad.
Alvin, what? Listen, Alvin.
Most likely to be late to graduation, Lily Hawk.
Good morning. Are you here? First, we'll hear from the class of 2022 president, Mia Hurst, with a president's address. Next, we'll move into the presentation of awards. You may follow along with the order of the presentation as listed in your program. We will begin with a guide of staff recognizing academic awards. If your name is called, we ask you to stand at your table. If your name is called to recognition this morning for the private scholarships or for individual awards, please come forward to the front and remain there during that part of the presentation. At this time, I'd like to welcome Mia Hurst.
Good morning, administration, staff, parents, and the graduating class of 2022. As we start the next journey in our lives, we may be asked on college applications or in a job interview, how do you define the word success? Success can be defined in many different ways by many different people. For instance, in a conversation with Mr. Householder, he defines success as a level of happiness that a person may want to achieve. To Mrs. Stazak, success is setting goals and working towards them and adapting to changes along the way. From our very own classmate, Nico Roldan, success is defined as acquiring your desired goal, which results in happiness and satisfaction. For me, success is not just checking off boxes, but instead knowing that no matter the outcome, I tried my best and inspired someone to be the best version of themselves in the process. No matter your definition of success, what we as the graduating class of 2022 have in common are the countless opportunities we have to create future successes. As our class motto states, the best way to predict your future is to create it. So how will you create these future successes? One way to set your path is to recognize the factors that led to our past achievements. Those factors include setting goals and working to achieve them. Let's take a second to recognize some people whose accomplishments came from their hard work and dedication. For those athletes in Ohio, their goal is to reach the highest standard of competition, which in our case would be the state level. It's rare for a class to have even one state competitor, yet in our case, we have had 5. Hopefully, as the spring postseason continues, we will add more to that number. Another area that we have created success in is academics. Out of the 187 students in our class, 29 have earned summa cum laude status. 47 have earned the title of Distinguished Scholar, and 68 will graduate with an honors diploma. For Isaac B., academic success was achieved by qualifying as a National Merit Scholar finalist. For others, personal pride may come from walking the stage at graduation on May 17th. Another area of achievement is in the arts. Whether you showcase your talents on stage, on a canvas, or through an instrument, your talents and successes have impacted many people. One of our seniors, Kwal Lee, was chosen to display his work in the Ohio Governor's Art Show. He also won the Golden Key Award for the Scholastic Art and Writing Competition. A common thread to this success is hard work and determination. Another way to set your path is to recognize the foundation that you come from. Whether your foundation is family support in the traditional sense of parents and siblings, or others who define family as supportive friends, teammates, and even coaches. The foundation you come from serves as the stepping stones to your future. Most of us have been fortunate enough to come from a foundation of family and friends that provide love and support. Others will use their foundational experiences to grow beyond their current circumstances and redefine their own successes. Another way to set your path to success is to learn from the lessons we have been taught throughout our time as Talmadge Blue Devils. We learned in elementary school that field days were the best days of the year. We learned in middle school that deodorant was an absolute necessity. Freshman year, we learned that we didn't know nearly as much as we thought we did. Sophomore year, we learned that a 3-week spring break isn't really all it is made out to be. Junior year, we learned about flexibility and adaptations, while senior year, we learned to appreciate everything and never take a second for granted. So where do we go from here to create the most successful future? We can not only continue to set goals, continue to build on our foundation, continue to learn lessons and make decisions based on them. We can also do the right thing, do the best we can, and always show people that we care and value them. With that being said, I wish the class of 2022 my heartfelt congratulations, and may you all have success and happiness in the years ahead, however you may define it.
Good morning. So at this time, we would like to recognize the students in the senior class who have earned an honors diploma or the President's Education Award. To earn an honors diploma, students must take a rigorous curriculum throughout high school, as well as meet specific criteria established by the Ohio Department of Education. Students who have earned an honors diploma will receive a purple cord to wear during the graduation ceremony. Students, please stand when your name is called and remain standing. Audience, please hold your applause for the end. Students receiving an honors diploma: Nicholas Archer, Joshua Baez, Kelsey Barker, Isaac B., Ashton Bell, Jack Bennett, Joshua Berkey, Jordan Faulkner. Adriana Bowman. Claire Bryden. Carrie Cirillo. Emily Comco. Samuel Cortez. Carson Cowley. Anna Krangle. Alexis Davis. Jasmine De Silva. Mason Dexter. Robert DeSabato. Payson Frisbee. Allison Golubsky. Allison Harrell. Ryan Hobbs. Tyler Pedersen. Farah Heastan. Isabella Heilman. Emily Hipkins. Evan Hipkins. Tom Huang. Benjamin Hudek. Katrina Hunt. Mia Hurst. Ashley Kleckner. Brianna Knapp. Brooke Cool. Madison Lancaster. Bryn Laser. Esther Layton. Bao Hua Lee. Kylie Macaroli. Jack Markley. Robert Mayfield. Ethan McConaughey. Todd McMullen. Aviana Miller. Riley Murphy. Derek Oberlin. Natalie Onchak. Chandni Patel. Caroline Peters. Logan Phillips. River Ragazine. Avery Randolph. Megan Reeve-Snyder. Kennedy Rensel. Emily Rotunda. Joseph Sabetta. Jackson Schwalbach. Ethan Shahan. Melina Smith. Lauren Tan. Claire Taylor. Keon Taylor. Catherine Tokar. Isaiah Ulrich. Georgia Voss. And Arf Zhao. Congratulations. Well done. Okay. So the next award that I'm going to present is the President's Education Award. So for students to achieve the President's Education Award, they must maintain a 3.5 GPA or higher throughout high school and achieve specifically high test scores on the ACT exam. So students who have earned this President's Education Award, please come forward to receive your certificate, and please remain standing while we call on the names. Isaac B. Jordan Buchner. Adriana Bowman. Claire Bryden. Samuel Cortez. Payson Frisbee. Allison Carroll. Farah Keystan. Evan Pipkins. Tom Wong. Benjamin Hudak. Katrina Hunt. Triana Knapp. Bao Hua Lee. Todd McMullen. Derek Oberlin. Chanity Patel. Logan Phillips. Lauren Tan. And Art Zhao. Congratulations.
Built different. The coding class and what I don't have to do. I got this.
Now at this time, we would like to recognize students who have received highly esteemed band awards. Students, when your name is called, please stand. The John Philip Souza Award, Natalie Alvarez. The Patrick Gilmore Award, Grayson Knapp. The Louis Armstrong Award, Carrie Cirillo. And the Woody Herman Jazz Award, Bryn Laser. So one senior in the class of 2022 has been recognized as a National Merit Scholarship finalist this year. This student earned a Certificate of Merit by demonstrating distinguished performance on the PSAT and a high potential for future academic achievement. Isaac B., please come forward. Okay, so the United States Marine Corps would like to award students in 3 outstanding disciplines: athleticism, scholastic excellence, and music. Our 2 students who have earned the Distinguished Athlete Award are Riley Murphy and Ellie Hudak. Please come forward. For the Marine Corps Scholastic Excellence Award, we would like to present that to Lauren Tan. And the Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence goes to Natalie Alvarez. And lastly, at this time, we would like to recognize students who enlisted or plan to enlist in the United States military after high school. Would these students please stand at this time so we can thank you for your future service to our country? Please stand if you're enlisted.
I would like to call the following 4 students to the front of the podium. Nick Archer, Emma Boozer, Hannah Gibson, and Lexi Glanko. I am here today to award these 4 students the Excellence in Career Technical Education Certificate. This award denotes achievement of quality and merit in the Business Pathway and Workforce Development Program. These students will receive career passport certificates today for successfully completing the guidelines mandated by the Ohio Department of Education, which includes taking 4 or more courses in the pathway, having a 93% or better attendance rate, earning an A in all courses, and passing all business and marketing state tests. In addition, students will potentially earn college credit that will be attending a state college in Ohio for completing the business pathway. Congratulations, Nick, Emma, Hannah, and Lexi.
Good morning. It's my privilege to be able to give out our OHSAA sponsored awards. First award is the NHFS Award of Excellence. This is sponsored by the National Federation of High Schools and is given to senior student athletes that have been positive role models based on their qualities of good citizenship, good moral character, and good sporting behavior throughout their high school career. This year, our award recipients are Catherine Hudak and Nicholas Archer. The OHSAA Archie Griffin Award is sponsored by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and is given to senior student athletes based on exemplary sportsmanship, ethics, and integrity they have displayed throughout their high school career. This year we are excited to be able to give out 2 female award winners and 2 male award winners. This year the recipients are Jakiah Richardson, Ellie Hudak, Carson Colley, and Riley Murphy. The OHSAA Courageous Student Award is sponsored by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and is given to 1 student athlete that has shown courage in overcoming adversity or overwhelming odds throughout his or her high school career. This year, our recipient of the OHSAA Courageous Student Award is Corey Mihalik. Our last award is the OHSAA Scholar Athlete Award, and it is sponsored by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and is given to 1 senior student athlete that has exemplified throughout his or her high school career the commitment to the OHSAA to academic excellence while participating in interscholastic sports. With a 4.65 GPA, our award winner is Lauren Tan.
It goes higher.
Good morning. I'm very proud to be here to present the Joshua K. Memorial Scholarship today. This scholarship was established in honor of my dad, Joshua K., who was raised here in Talmadge, graduated from Talmadge High School in 1993, and loved his hometown. My dad was a K-9 police officer for the city of Twinsburg, where he was killed on a traffic stop almost 14 years ago, on July 13, 2008. This scholarship keeps my dad's memory alive and at the same time helps graduating seniors pursue a law-related field of study. Talmadge is one of 3 high schools who benefit from the scholarship. This year's recipient wants to pursue a PhD in forensic psychology. She wants to concentrate on helping suspects or convicted criminals with mental health issues. In her essay, she is quoted on saying, "I think appropriate mental health recovery needs to be improved. I want to make a difference in the field by applying sufficient consequences for crimes, but also offering effective recovery options to those who suffer from mental disease." This year's recipient has a 4.5 GPA. She played soccer, cross country, track, was a distinguished scholar, was in National Honor Society, Student Council, and Leaders in Action. She volunteered at her church and Haven of Rest. She worked as a lifeguard and a barista at Crimson Pub. Mr. Morero, a director at the chapel, wrote a recommendation letter and is quoted saying, "He's exemplified a deep passion for criminal justice and law enforcement." She continues to show her maturity in her studies and pursuit of higher education. Apart from her academic pursuits, she's a great asset to her local community. Her love for people is evident in the community. She undertakes and will always be well prepared to make an impact on lives. It is an honor to award the Josh McTarrant Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $3,500 to Miss Melina Smith. But wait, we're not done. We received a second application this year, and it was just as amazing as the first one, so we decided to give 2 scholarships this year. But she unfortunately isn't here. It's an honor to award the Joshua McTarrant Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $3,500 to Allison Lubowski. Congratulations, Melina, Allison, and all the high school seniors, and thank you again for letting me present the scholarship today.
At this time, it is my distinct pleasure to present the Teresa Marie Conti Memorial Scholarship on behalf of Mr. and Mrs. Tony Conti. Since 2003, Mr. and Mrs. Conti have supported Talmadge High School seniors by providing scholarships in the memory of their oldest daughter, Teresa. Teresa carried a wild energy and enthusiasm for life, always running from here to there. Running was her passion, as she was a valuable member of the cross-country and track teams. She ran with spirit and determination. She ran towards her dreams with 1 foot in high school and 1 foot already propelling her to her future. A member of the class of 2002, Teresa tragically left us as a result of a car accident the weekend before her graduation. It is a day and a time that I will never forget. Teresa is a person that I will never forget. Teresa is missed by many, her teachers, her best friends, and most importantly, her family. Mrs. Conti and her family supported Talmadge High School seniors significantly over the last 20 years. They often speak how the applicants for the Teresa Marie Conti Memorial Scholarships write very poignant, deeply personal essays that touch them tremendously. They would like to say thank you for sharing your hearts and your stories with her and her family. If they were able to join us today, they would ask you to all run towards your dreams in Teresa's memory. At this time, it is my honor to present the selected individuals with a scholarship from the Conti family in remembrance of Teresa. This year we have 3 recipients: Natalie Onchek, Bao Hua Lee, and Trelisa Agnew L. You can come forward, Nate. Congratulations.
As a friend of the Tillany family, it is my honor to present the Tiffany Marie Tillany Memorial Scholarship. Tiffany Marie Tillany graduated from Talmadge High School in 2004. She was active in National Honor Society, played basketball, soccer, and was a valedictorian of her class. Tiffany went on to attend Kent State University, majoring in accounting, and made the Dean's List every semester. This memorial scholarship was established to honor Tiffany's memory after she lost her life in a car accident on December 30th, 2005. The Tillany's valued family above all else. Tiffany's valedictorian speech was about the importance of family and what it meant to her, and that is why applicants for this scholarship are asked to write an essay on what family means to them. Tiffany was dedicated to educational success. The Tillany's pride in Tiffany both at Talmadge High School and at Kent State University prompted them to establish a scholarship for seniors who have the same values. This scholarship is presented to Mia Hurst for $1,000.
The Vanna family's dedication to Talmadge High School and Kent State University is unparalleled. The scholarship that they offer to one Talmadge High School senior each year is a testament to their commitment not only to both institutions, but to academic excellence, extracurricular involvement, and community service. To be eligible for the Vanna Family Kent State Foundation Scholarship, a THS senior must have a cumulative GPA of 3.0, be involved in at least one extracurricular activity for 4 years, and display 50 or more hours of school-sponsored community service. They also must be enrolling as a full-time student at a Kent State University campus. This year's recipient has maintained a GPA of over 4.1 and has been involved in numerous activities and service. She will continue her education this fall at Kent, majoring in education with a minor in sports administration. I'm extremely proud on behalf of the Vanna family to announce this year's winner, who will receive a scholarship in the amount of $6,000 to Mia Hurst.
I have the honor of presenting a brand new scholarship available to Talmadge High School seniors through our local scholarship program. The scholarship is the Dr. Keith L. Shapiro, MD Memorial Scholarship. Mr. Edwin Showman II was a 1965 graduate of Talmadge High School and very generously created a trust to create a substantial scholarship for THS seniors in honor of his family friend, Dr. Shapiro. This year, the scholarship will be for $11,000. I had the privilege of speaking to Dr. Shapiro's widow, the former Judge Mary Spicer. From her, I learned that Mr. Showman began his friendship with Dr. Shapiro as his patient, but left the hospital as a lifelong friend. The two shared interest in the arts and sciences. Dr. Keith Shapiro earned a medical degree from the University of Toronto and a master's degree of science in research physiology at the University of Illinois. He practiced in psychiatry for 25 years in Chicago and Akron, and then transitioned to emergency room medicine and treatment for the remainder of his career. Dr. Shapiro was very passionate about the Akron General Emergency Room Department programs, and he eventually retired from Edwin Shaw Hospital in Akron. To be eligible for the Dr. Keith L. Shapiro MD Memorial Scholarship, a THS senior must have a cumulative GPA of at least a 3.5 and be majoring in physical or biological sciences at the university of their choosing. This year's recipient has maintained a GPA over 4.6 and will be majoring in biology and biomedical sciences at the Ohio State University this fall. I am extremely proud on behalf of the Shapiro and Showman families to announce the very first award recipient of the Dr. Keith L. Shapiro MD Memorial Scholarship winner, who will receive a scholarship in the amount of $11,000 to Ms. Chandni Patel.
A lot of words in that scholarship.
Before I present the next award, I just want to say whoever receives an award from this point forward, please proceed up here to receive your award and then to the back of the room to have your picture taken. All right, so today I'm here to present the National Honor Society Service Award. In 1998, the members of the Talmadge chapter of the National Honor Society established the Senior Service Award to recognize one member of the senior class for devoting time and talent in service of the Talmadge schools and the community. This year's recipient is Esther Layton. Esther received multiple nominations for this award, and each nomination cited her willingness to work, her dedication to helping others, and her kindness of heart. Esther Layton has been involved in countless student organizations throughout high school, leadership roles throughout her years at THS, such as Junior Leadership Akron Representative, Leaders in Action, Co-Chair, and Senior Class Officer. Next year, Esther will attend Southeastern University in Lakeland, Florida.
I'm going to present the Ellie Williamson Spirit Award. This award is for outstanding school spirit, positive personal leadership, and good sportsmanship. Mark Twain wrote that humor is the great thing, the saving thing. The minute it crops up, all our irritations and resentments slip away and a sunny spirit takes their place. Dwight Eisenhower said, "A sense of humor is a part of the art of leadership, of getting along with people, of getting things done." Ellie Williamson was a school counselor as a professional. As a person, she was just one of the kids. You would find Ellie waving the spirit stick in pep assemblies and sliding on the gym floor with the double divers. She'll always be an example of one of the most fun-loving and caring members of our staff who led with humor and her heart. It is with great pleasure that we recognize a student who has brought that same sense of spirit and pride to Talmadge High School. This year's Ellie Williamson Spirit Award winner is Corey Mahalik. Corey could easily be called one of the most enthusiastic students in the senior class. Throughout high school, he has been an integral part of the wheelchair basketball team, Devil's Tail, and the yearbook staff. Corey has also been a guidepost for Pep Club, always willing to participate and cheer on his fellow Blue Devils at every event. Corey's infectious school spirit and pride has impacted the lives of students and staff alike. Corey, I'm not sure that I will get through my school days next year without you reminding me to take attendance, telling me what we forget to do in class, and keeping tabs on where my students are when they escape my room. I hope you always share your friendly smile, your supportive heart, and your energetic personality with the world. I know that you have many more amazing things ahead of you, and you'll continue to defy all odds
and continue to be the amazing young man that you are. My days won't be the same, but I can guess that I will still see you on the sidelines as the best example of school spirit that there is.
Our next two awards are the Linda Mogar Memorial Women's Athletic Award and the Wesley Woodford Memorial Scholar Athlete Award. The criteria for these awards is that the student must be a senior who has participated in at least 2 sports, must exhibit citizenship, leadership, and character, and must have maintained at least a 2.5 grade point average. This award is voted upon by head coaches and administration at Talmadge High School. The name of the recipient is then placed on a permanent plaque displayed in the trophy case. An individual plaque to commemorate this honor is also given to the student athlete. The Linda Mogart Memorial Women's Athletic Award is presented each year to an outstanding women's scholar athlete at Talmadge High School. The Mogart family has given this plaque in memorial to their daughter, Linda. Linda Mogart was born July 21st, 1951. She graduated from Talmadge High School on June 8, 1969. Leukemia claimed her life in 1970. She had many remissions during high school and had many interruptions to her academic career. While Linda was in school, she continued to be active in sports as much as possible. She was president of the Girls Athletic Association for 3 years and participated in Y Teens, Pep Club, French Club, and Latin Club. In sports, Linda was a member of the softball, basketball, and volleyball teams. In memory of Linda Mogart, I am proud to present the Linda Mogart Memorial Women's Athletic Award to senior Anna Krankel. Anna has diligently balanced athletic, academic, and extracurricular responsibilities and accomplishments throughout high school. Anna has been an outstanding member of the cross-country and track and field teams for her 3 years at THS and has served as captain. She's a 3-year letter winner in track, 3-year letter winner in cross-country, first team Suburban League in cross-country in 2019, and part of the 2019 Suburban League Championship and state qualifying team. She was also an individual state qualifier in cross-country in 2020, and she is also lettered in basketball. In addition to her athletic participation, Anna has been involved with numerous student organizations such as Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Respect, the Devil's Tail, Class Office, and Academic Challenge. Next year, Anna plans to attend Cleveland State University to continue her academic and athletic careers. Mrs. Hedrick says that, Anna, she appreciates your leadership in journalism. You took charge when needed, worked with your peers to accomplish tasks, and was willing to venture into new areas to develop your skills, both as an editor and as a journalist. Thank you for helping to guide your peers and being a voice for the school. Once again, our Linda Mogart Award winner, Anna Krankel. The Wesley Woodford Memorial Athletic Scholarship Wesley Woodford was a 1958 graduate of Talmadge High School. He was a friend to all who knew him. While in school, he was above average scholastically and excelled in both football and basketball. After graduation from Talmadge, he went on to get a law degree at the University of Akron. His untimely death in Vietnam in 1969 was a loss not only to our country, but to our community as well. This year's winner of the Wesley Woodford Scholar Athlete Award is Mr. Benjamin Hudak. Benjamin has been an integral member of the soccer and track teams throughout his time at Talmadge High School. He's a 3-year letter winner in boys soccer, 4-year letter winner in track and field. In 2021, he was the Suburban League champion in long jump and second team All-Suburban League in the 400 meter and the 4x400 meter relay. Ben holds school records in the 200 meter and as part of the 4x200 meter relay team. This past Tuesday night, Ben became the 2022 Suburban League champion in the 400 meters, doing it in meet record time. He was also Suburban League champion as part of the 4x200 meter relay team Tuesday night, setting both meet and school record times. Ben was an integral part of the boys track team and their back-to-back Suburban League championships, and he is also lettered this year in football as the kicker. Outside of athletics, he has dedicated much of his time to his academic accomplishments, as well as being a member of Leaders in Action and National Honor Society. This fall, Ben plans to attend the University of Akron. Mr. Householder says it's been fun to watch you, Ben, grow on both on and off the field. You're such a great competitor and a leader of this class. Good luck in the future. Our Wesley Woodford Athletic Award winner, Benjamin Hudak. Our last two awards are for our Athletes of the Year. Athletes of the Year are voted on by the Talmadge High School administration and is based on being a multi-sport athlete, the level of individual success of a sport, and your full body of athletic work over your career at Talmadge High School, as well as your cumulative GPA. This year, an athlete throughout her 4 years at Talmadge High School. She has excelled as a student athlete on the volleyball and track teams, as well as on the cheerleading squad. She is a 4-year letter winner in track, second team Suburban League in the 4x100 meter relay, and honorable mention in the 100 and 300 meters. She's a district champion in long jump and 300 meter hurdles in 2021. She's a 3-year letter winner in volleyball, and she was part of back-to-back district championship teams in 2020 and 2021. She was also second team All-Suburban League in volleyball. And she's been a member of the winter cheer team throughout her high school career. Outside of athletics, Mia has been a class president and been involved in Leaders in Action, NHS, Respect, Too Good for Drugs, Spanish Club, and PEP Club. Next year, Mia will attend Kent State University. Mr. Shadala says that Mia is Talmadge, one of the nicest people I've ever met, great leader as well as a great student. She will be missed. Our Female Athlete of the Year, Mia Hurst. Our Male Athlete of the Year, Mason Dexter. Mason has been a vital member of the football, basketball, and baseball teams throughout his 4 years in high school. He's a 3-year letter winner in football, second team Suburban League in 2020 and 2021 in football, and part of the 2021 state playoff team. He's a 2-year letter winner in basketball and a 4-year letter winner in baseball, and part of the 2019 district championship team. And with a win tonight, would be part of the 2022 Suburban League baseball championship team. No pressure, Mason. Outside of athletics, Mason has been involved in extracurricular organizations such as PEP Club, Leaders in Action, Class Office, Spanish Club, Respect Club, and National Honor Society. After graduation, Mason will attend the University of Akron. Mrs. Giles says, Mason, you have definitely been a true driving force as a leader of your class, on the field and court in every sport, and you have been a part of, and you do it with dignity and pride and grace. I'm truly proud of the hard-working young man you have become. As you move forward, continue to put your hard work, dedication, and determination into everything you do. I cannot wait to hear what business ventures you will get yourself into. Go out in the world and do great things. Your Male Athlete of the Year, Mason Dexter.
Hey.
The Talmadge Citizenship Award is created to recognize a young man and woman who best exemplifies selfless service to our school and our community. One quote in reference to the character involved is from Mahatma Gandhi, Indian nonviolent civil rights leader. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Each of these students has demonstrated the ability to look beyond the borders of THS and our own community and to identify the issues of humanity and begin to make a difference. Our female recipient of the Talmadge Citizenship Award is Miss Caroline Peters. Caroline Peters has been an honorable student and citizen throughout her high school career. She has devoted much of her time to student organizations such as Leaders in Action, where she served as co-chair for two years, Too Good for Drugs, National Honor Society, DECA, and Class Office. Caroline has also been a member of the tennis team and cheerleading squad in high school. Next year, Caroline will attend Ohio State University. And one quote from a teacher, from Mrs. Benedict: "I know you've always felt like you've been in the shadows of others most of your life. However, it's always been very clear to me that you do not belong there. You have been recognized for a reason. I hope you realize it now." Miss Caroline Peters. And our male recipient, Mr. Mason Dexter. We just heard a lot about Mr. Dexter, but he's been an honorable student, citizen, and athlete throughout his years at THS. Mason has been a dedicated member of his class officers, Leaders in Action, and National Honor Society. Mason has participated in business and sports management career program and has been an integral member of the football, basketball, and baseball teams. Mason has also spent many hours volunteering throughout our community for Leaders in Action and NHS. After high school, Mason will attend the University of Akron. For Mr. Rozborski, Mason is the type of person who knows how to squeeze every last drop of life from his high school experience. His involvement with school and reputation among his peers is evidence of his prowess and commitment to Talmadge. Thank you, Mason.
At this time, I would like to announce the Principal's Leadership Award winners. Some famous people have written definitions of leadership. Mark Twain once said, "Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you too can become great." John Quincy Adams once wrote, "If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader." And Winston Churchill, "The price of greatness is responsibility." At this time, I would like to announce the Female Principal's Leadership Award winner, Miss Mia Hurst. Mia has served as a leader among her peers as class president throughout her 4 years at Talmadge High School. Mia has served as a team captain for both volleyball and track. Mia has been involved in numerous student organizations at Talmadge High School, such as Leaders in Action, National Honor Society, Student Senate, PEP Club, Spanish Club, Respect, and Too Good for Drugs. After high school, Mia will attend Kent State University, where she will major in education. Quote from Mrs. Hedrick: "Mia, you have so many talents and gifts, but my favorite thing about you is your genuine heart. Far beyond any other achievement you have accomplished, you show others that humility, generosity, and friendliness are the most important traits to carry. Always know that you have been a shining example for others, from your peers to community members, to young athletes, to my own kids. You are a phenomenal young woman that will continue to be successful where it matters most, in the relationships you foster and in the love you share with Mia Hurst." And the Male Principal's Leadership Award goes to Samuel Cortez. Samuel Cortez leadership positions include Buckeyes Boys State Representatives, National Honor Society historian, Leaders in Action member, and Too Good for Drugs instructor. In addition to his leadership role, he has been heavily involved in Boy Scouts of America, robotics, FCC LA, and the National Hispanic Recognition Program, among many other organizations and activities. Upon graduation, Samuel will attend The Ohio State University. From Mr. Horner: "You are truly an amazing young man. There There are so many times during class where I would simply sit back and learn from you as you guide discussions and debates in our class. The leadership you demonstrated then has continued to grow in you. Sam, I appreciate so much how you think and process things. You always brought a sense of intensity to class that stretched me to become a better teacher. I know it is the eternal drive that you will take you far in this world. I cannot wait to see where the next chapter of your life takes you. Congrats, and I'm proud of you, Mr. Wall. Congratulations, Sam.
Good morning. It is my honor to be giving out the Manhood and Womanhood Awards. This is an award that was originated by the National Honor Society. It's a national award and has been given out here at Talmadge High School since 1953. It is given to 2 students to each graduating class, and these students have earned this award by being outstanding in leadership, character, civic responsibility, and contributions to the Talmadge City School system. And we have 2 very worthy recipients of this award. But I want to tell you about this class in 2022. You have been an extraordinary class. You've literally jumped higher than anybody else in the history of Talmadge High School. You have more distinguished scholars than any other class in the history of Talmadge High School. We have a world-class mathematician in the room, amazing artists, amazing musicians, amazing theater performers. First class ever to have one of your students declare a snow day. And you were also the last class, and the worthy class, in the legendary tenure of Principal Michael Household. So I just want to thank you. I hope that you continue to soar and do amazing things. And please know, on behalf of the administration, the board, and the entire staff, if you ever need anything going forward, we are here for you. And I wish you all the luck in the world. So let's get to our worthy recipients. I'm going to start with Mr. Isaac B. Isaac has been an exemplary role model for all the students here at Talmadge High School. Throughout high school, Isaac has been a dedicated member of the National Honor Society, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Academic Challenge, Leaders in Action, as well as the marching band, track, and cross-country teams. Outside of school, Isaac has been a dedicated member of the Boy Scouts, and he is an Eagle Scout. So congratulations, Isaac. And he has volunteered extensively with this church. And after high school, Isaac will thrive at the University of Akron in engineering. Congratulations, Isaac. Thank you. Chandani Patel. Chandani has been an admirable member of the student body and community of Talmadge High School for the past 4 years. Chandani has been an integral member of student organizations such as Student Senate, National Honor Society, Leaders in Action, DECA, class officers, senior mentors, and academic challenge. And in addition to her impressive involvement and leadership in student organizations, Chandani dedicates much of her time outside of school to volunteer efforts at Summa Hospital, the Summit County Library, and Crossroads Hospice. Next year, Chandani will thrive at the Ohio State University, in where she will study biomedical science. Congratulations, Chandani. Mr. Hausler, back to the podium.
Thank you, Mr. Wood. Before I introduce Caroline Peters for closing remarks, I just wanted to recognize two individuals today for their continued partnership for Talmadge High School. One is the General Sales Manager at Park Forward, Jeff Conley, and the other individual is Mike Ayema, the owner of Park Forward. Mike was unable to attend today due to prior commitment, but I certainly just want to recognize their continued commitment to Talmadge High School. So for 17 years, they have partnered with Talmadge High School. Before COVID, we had drive-in for our school once in the fall and once in the spring, and it was a great event every Saturday, or during those 2 Saturdays, and we would raise money for the seniors. It was all given towards the seniors for the senior picnic, graduation signs, and local scholarships. And unfortunately, as affected many of us, COVID struck, and certainly affected us, but also affected the area businesses. However, it did not affect Mike Ayema and his commitment to Talmadge High School, and this year was no different. Ms. Fraser came into my office a few weeks ago and said, Mr. Householder, this year, and it's a great thing, we have 75 students that applied for local scholarships. And even though I was thrilled with how many students applied, it was about 15 more than usual, so we usually have around 60. So I always place students that apply for local scholarships, but at 15 more than usual, I was kind of a little tight on the budget. So I went down, talked to Mike, and Mike didn't waver. He just looked at me and made it happen. So he provided enough financial money to provide Talmadge High School. So I am able to announce that I am able to place all 75 students with local scholarships this year. And secondly, the money that Mike provided for the first time in the history of Talmadge High School, we went over $100,000 in local scholarship money. I just want to say Carol?
Finally, I am Caroline Peters, and I will be closing today's breakfast with a few reminders. So today when we return to school, please pick up your cap and gown when you enter the school. You are then invited to put on your cap and gown for our senior walk. We will reboard the buses at approximately 12:45 p.m. to travel to the Talmadge Elementary and Middle School campus to walk the halls of those buildings. We will then return to the Talmadge High School to walk the halls before ending in the rotunda, where we will sing the alma mater with the band. Tomorrow is the graduation parade. We invite you to decorate your car and be a part of this new tradition. Please begin lining up between 5 to 6 p.m. The parade will leave at 6 p.m. On Monday, report to the Talmadge High School by 9:45 a.m. For a mandatory graduation practice beginning at promptly 10 a.m. Please remember to wear a t-shirt that represents where you will be next year, so we can take a panoramic picture immediately after graduation practice in the stadium. As we leave today, please take the senior mug as your favor in memento from this breakfast. Thank you so much for your time. Congratulations.
That